So it is a Wednesday night and we just lost power. I literally have a flashlight right here and the wind sounds crazy. So I want to finish All's Well because there's nothing else to do. Got a little bit left to go. So I'm going to read this by the flashlight. I'm cozy. I wish my fireplace would go, but where's my fireplace? But it's electric. So let me show you this wind. Now it is Thursday, and I have decided last night that I was going to wait to finish this. I was going to finish this on camera. The ending is starting to be really just weird. And the main character, I mean, she's been acting weird this whole time, but I really think the realization of this fever dream is starting to come through, and it's just nuts. She showed up to opening day. I have theories. I have some theories, and I'm going to put a spoiler here if you don't know, if you haven't read All's Well. My theory of this whole thing, of the ending where she's got salt in her pocket and seaweed, my theory is that she drowned herself. And I don't know, does she not know she's dead or something? I don't know. That's what I think. I think she drowned herself. But we will see what happens. Because she has like all these, she has this weird dream. I'm going to call it a dream. It all seems like a dream. Where things in her life start to kind of show up in this form of a performance on the stage. And it was just really weird. So then she winds up showing up to her opening day of this play that's going on, and she's covered in sand and seaweed, and she's like, I'm perfect. I look perfect. I look beautiful. I think she drowned. We will see. Alright, so I just finished. I feel like with every Mona Awad books, first of all, let me say, I think I need to process my rating. I feel like with every Mona Awad book, they're good. They're all very good. Although I will say Bunny was much better than All's Well. It leaves you at the end being like, wait, what? Like, what happened? Because it's very fever dreamish. It's very much an unreliable character, so you're not really sure what's going on. And just like Bunny, you're left at the end being like... And I feel like my theory, and I won't say it if you skipped it, my theory, I still feel like maybe that's what happened, but I could be wrong. The other thing I was thinking of, is she so drugged up and dependent on these drugs that she had a situation of, like, I don't know, like a madness situation, and then at the end is this her being free of the drugs? Like, does that make any sense? I don't know. I'm gonna look back and see what I gave Bunny. I think I definitely gave Bunny a 5. So I think I would give this like a 3.5 star, because I enjoyed it. It was good, but it didn't do what Bunny did for me. And I was left a little confused at the end. And there were some confusion. And that's a Mona Awad book, period. Now this is the only second Mona Awad book that I've read. I do have Rouge that Don got me for Christmas, so I will be reading that fairly soon. Yeah, have you guys read All's Well? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys also thought. I am still reading The Daughter of Dr. Moreau. It's in my bathroom right now. I don't have it with me. So I'm 100 pages into that. Hello guys, what is up? It is Friday and I have the day off today, which is great. It's why I'm still in my pajamas. It's why my hair looks a hot mess and I just look like a hot mess as a whole. I was sick all last week. I still have this cough, which is awful. But we're trying to get right back at it. And speaking of sick, I have to take Natalie to the vet today. She's been sneezing always for some reason right when she's like in my face, which no. So she's sneezing and her left eye is all like watery and runny and stuff. So we're gonna go take her to the vet today. She's not gonna be happy. She's not like going in the car at all. I mean, we'll get her in there and she'll sound like I'm murdering her. So that's great. And then also I have to return the library books that I took out because those are due today. However, I'm not done reading this one. Today I'm going to read until this is done. Hopefully before I have to bring Natalie to the vet, because the library does close at 4. Natalie's appointment's at 1:20. And I'm hoping to finish this. I did finish The Daughter of Dr. Moreau, and I finished Hello Sunshine, so the only one I won't be able to get to is the Christina Lauren book. I think pretty good. I was able to hopefully finish the 3rd book. What was it, 3 weeks that I've had these books? Really all that's going on. It's just going to be kind of a lazy day, except for taking Natalie, which I'm sure won't be cheap, but it's fine. She's worth it. I love her. And, yeah, I'm going to make some coffee, sit by the fire. It's gloomy and misty and rainy outside. Oh, I should probably say, too, what this book is about as I'm reading it. I did a video on a library haul. I read the full thing from the back or the sleeve on that video, so I'm going to try to give you a description as to what is going on. Yeah, so Kissing Kosher by Jean Meltzer is about a girl named Avita. I think that's how you say her name, Avita Cohen. And her family has this Jewish bakery called Best Babka in New York City. And she, along with her twin brother, has taken over this family business. we have this rival family, the Lippmans, and they had a babka restaurant, or they had a babka bakery as well. In fact, Avito's grandfather and the Lippman grandfather had a business together, and there was a falling out. Enter in Ethan. Ethan has been tasked from his grandfather to try and find the famous pumpkin spice babka recipe at Avito's bakery. And so he kind of goes in undercover, and so far it's cute. We're learning a lot about Avito, and she's got this chronic pain that she has to deal with and work through. It's been funny. There's some funny parts in it. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading. I'm on page 107, and there are, I think, almost 400 pages, if not 400 pages. 386, so almost 400 pages. And I gotta try to finish this before Natalie's appointment at 1:20. Here we go. So here is my cat mom outfit. Because I have wet hair and it's a little chillier outside, I've got my Carhartt beanie on. I am wearing just a hoodie. This is Downswing hoodie. They're an awesome band. Check them out if you like heavier music. And then I have Halara leggings on, which are really comfortable. They have a pocket somewhere around here. Right here they have a pocket. And then I'm just going to wear my Van slip-ons. So really easy, you know, just living the cat mom life. And yeah, we're gonna gotta stuff Natalie in the carrier. So she's sleeping. I gotta try to do this sneakily. Wish me luck. She is not happy. Nope. Bees. You're okay. Okay? Will we make you feel better? Taking her to the vet is awful. But here we go. Alright, so Miss Natalie is home. She's got, her eye is irritated, so she has to have an ointment. I have to put in her eye every 8 hours, it says, which is, you know, if you've had a cat, trying to stick ointment in their eyeballs, not very good. The nurse made it look so easy. So she's okay. We have to watch her, make sure that the drainage that she has doesn't turn into something more. So right now the doctor said, well, she's just kind of got this kitty cold, and she's sneezing because the irritation from the eye, it kind of drains into her nose. So we're gonna watch her. I am currently at the library. There's my library right there. I just renewed the 2 books I haven't finished, so I have until April 5th now to finish them. Hopefully they'll be done by then. But yeah, so I'm gonna go home. I've yet to eat anything today, and it's 2:12. So we're gonna go home. We're gonna read some more, and we're going to look at Natalie as she hates me for the rest of the day. Hello guys, it is Saturday and I've been lazy. It's almost 5 o'clock in the evening, and I've been reading since I was able to get these books back. I've been continuing to read Kissing Kosher, and I am on chapter 23, page 182. I'm really loving this. It's slow burn. I just want them to freaking kiss, make out, do something. And I really love the story of the rivalry between the two families. Like, at some point, Avital's gonna find out about Ethan, because Ethan's been keeping a secret that he's from the rival family, and eventually that's gotta come to a head. So I've been loving it. It's about halfway, I would say, maybe a little under. And yeah, I just been lazy today. I literally have been doing nothing. I've been editing a little bit, and I'm about to go take a bath because I'm wearing the same clothes I wore yesterday. And I will bring this in with me and keep reading more. But it's been lazy. Dawn went off to do errands, and it's quiet in the house, so it's like perfect to read. The cats are being lazy. Luna was over here. Now she's staring at the basement door. I don't know. Oh, update on Natalie. Natalie has been, it's been a little weird to put the stuff in her eyes because it's an ointment, so it's got to go in her eyes, and I feel so bad. But Don and I were saying this morning that we already see like a difference in her eyes. Her eyes look much clearer, so it's working, which is great. And I don't know if it's just in my head, but I've noticed less sneezing. So here she is, the princess herself. She's doing much better, huh? Are you doing better? Are you doing better? Yeah? Well, stretch it out, girl. Oh, yeah, get it, girl. Get it. Get it. Get it. It's hard to tell because she's by the window, but yeah, her eyes look so much better. Hubbies. Good morning. Yeah, it's still morning. Good morning, everyone. It is a Monday, and I already was at the bus garage and did my morning bus run. Decided not to do a midday today because I do have to teach tonight, and I try not to do middays on the days that I have to teach. Also, if you hear rattling in the background, that's my vacuum cleaner. It's my little robot vacuum cleaner. We bought some new parts for him, and it works. Like, the parts work, but he rattles now. So it's fine. Whatever. We deal. I'm pretty much almost done with Kissing Kosher. I maybe have 50 pages left. That's it. And, yeah, like, maybe 50 pages left. But I am editing today because I haven't uploaded in like 8 days from being sick. What is this? My skin is breaking out. It's great. It's fun. And then just taking care of this one over here. She's doing much better, though. I think I mentioned the last time I vlogged that the stuff we have to put in her eyes, it's actually helping. So that is great. Yesterday was St. Patty's Day. Hope everyone had a good St. Patty's Day. And I made some bangers and box tea. If you've never had box tea before, it's delicious. So I think for lunch we have leftover box tea. I'm going to heat some up and then put a fried egg over the top because that sounds delicious to me. And that's what I'll have for lunch. And yeah, I'm just going to keep editing today. Thursday when I don't teach, or Thursday when I do teach and I come home, because I won't do a midday on Thursday. I do have a Nightworms, which hopefully will be up before you see this. I plan on it. My Nightworms is sitting right here. Here it is. It's waiting. Yeah, we're also preparing. My mom is going to be here in 2 weeks for Easter, so I'm preparing for my mother to be here for a full week. Got a lot going on in this house. It's never a dull moment. You would think with just... Oh. Hold up. Tula, get it. Get it, Tula. Tula, get that tail. She won't do it now. She's like, that's it. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep editing. I'm gonna do some dishes. I have like 2 hours before I need to leave again. Hope y'all are having a good day. Hello, good morning. I have wacky hair. I still have to fix it, but it is 5:44 in the morning. Last night I finished kissing Kosher, and I feel like I needed to tell you guys my thoughts because I'm gonna give it a 2-star. And I'll kind of, if you haven't read it and you want to read it and you don't want to be spoiled, that's my heater. And you don't want to be spoiled, I would skip ahead. I will put the time right here where it stops. But I thought the first half of the book was good. I thought it was cute and everything, but then halfway through it takes a turn. And Evita, with her chronic pain, she gets into medical marijuana. And I feel like halfway through the book, it just focuses on the marijuana, which it's fine. My best friend is a cancer survivor and she uses medical marijuana to deal with her pain, so I get it, but that's like the whole focus of the rest, like the last half of the book. I'm talking everything from like, oh, the difference between CBD and THC and like all these different components like of weed that I feel takes away from the book, if that makes any sense. And I don't know if that's a trigger. It could, when, I don't know, but if you're, I don't smoke weed. I don't do anything as far as weed goes because can't with my job, but I just have no interest in it. And I don't know. I feel like the book lost focus because of marijuana, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go drive my bus and then I'll figure out, I'll try to collect my thoughts and make them better because it is 5:46 in the morning. But yeah, I'm giving it a 2-star. Okay, first of all, pardon all the noises that is going on in this house currently. I am running the vacuum. I have my heater on because it snowed today and it's a little chilly in this house. So this book, I kind of shared a little bit of my thoughts this morning, but again, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. I did finish Kissing Kosher by Gene Meltzer, and as I sat today in my bus driving, thinking about why this book pissed me off in a way, I gave it a 2-star on Goodreads. And I went through different people's comments on Goodreads about, trying to find why I was feeling this way. And I read a review that hit it right on the nail. I was like, that's it. That's what I'm feeling. And the issue is it's too lectury, if that makes any sense. Like, there's too much lecture going on. So much so that I feel like this book could have been shorter. There are 386 pages in this book, and I felt as if the last half was all about medical marijuana. And not just the character is using medical marijuana to help her chronic pain. It was all the science behind it, the different types, CBD versus THC, and I just felt like it was too much. It overshadowed the story of the rival Jewish bakeries and, the families kind of having this, tension between them. It overshadowed even Evita's chronic pain problem. It made me mad. It was too much. It was too much. And like I said, I think I said this morning, is if you are someone that doesn't like talking about weed or does not care to understand it or whatever, there's no way to know in this. There's nothing in this description that talks about it. So when you open this book, you're thinking you're gonna watch these two family bakeries go at it. You're thinking, well, there's gonna be a love story between the two characters, and there kind of was. You know, there's nothing in here about weed, yet the last half of the book was like all weed. And like I said, I get it. I understand its benefits. My childhood friend is a cancer survivor. She uses it to deal and manage her pain. I get it. I understand it. It's not like I'm naive to it, but it overtook and overshadowed the whole book. So it got 2 stars, and I'm glad this came from the library and I didn't spend my money on it. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed. Let me know in the comments down below, because I did want to read Matzo Ball, which is by her. Let me know if that's any better, or if that book is lecture-y as well, because I don't know, maybe it's just this book, maybe I just didn't hit it off with this specific book by her. Those are my thoughts. They're kind of jumbly, I know, but that's my thoughts. And this is book 11. I finished 11 books out of 40. Proud of myself. And then next, moving on, we're doing this library book. This is the last one out of the 4 that I picked. This is Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. What I know about this, and again, if you haven't watched my library haul, I read through the description of each book. This follows Lily. Yes, this follows Lily, and Lily her family owns this ranch, and she has kind of taken it over. Her dad, I guess, is like an Indiana Jones-esque character, and he's in her life, not in her life, in and out all the time. And then we also have another character named Leo, yes. And I believe Leo and Lily were a couple at one point, and it broke off, and Leo winds up going to the ranch, I think, at some point, and they're gonna rekindle their romance or something along those lines. So I don't know. We will, like I said, there's the full description on that library haul. And yeah, I'm eager to read this. I did read the beginning part, so I am now officially on chapter 1, and we will see. This seems like a chunker, but the writing is really large, so it shouldn't take too long. Well, I only have until the 5th, and today's the 19th, so I have a little bit of time, but not too much time. And yeah, that's the reading updates. Hopefully you guys understood the jumble. We're moving on to this bad boy. even know when I vlogged last, but I just went through madness. I had to go grocery shopping. It's 2 days before Easter. Oh my gosh. I thought, you know, Friday, people still have work. I don't have work because we have off from school. I thought I'd be safe. No, I was not safe. So, going home, taking my groceries, my almost $200 worth of groceries. I got Taco Bell, and I'm going to eat Taco Bell. And I'm not feeling good today because of a woman thing. So I'm going to just chill and eat my sad girl food and be sad. And I want to do nothing, but I have to. My mom's coming into town. And I don't mean like I'm not excited to see her, but just so much that needs to be done before she gets here. I don't want to do any of it. I just want to lay in bed with my heating pad and be sad. So reading, I started this series called Monsters and Muses or something like that by Sav. I think it's Sav R. Miller, I think is the author's name. And the first book is a Hades and Persephone-esque retelling. It's mafia. There's some smut. It's gory because you're dealing with the mafia. And yeah, so I read the prequel this morning. It was only like 64 pages or something like that. It kind of sets the story up. I heard, well, the book itself says you don't need to read that to read the actual first book, but I did because, you know, just engross yourself in it. So we follow two characters. We have Elena. Is it Elena? I think it's Elena and Kale. Elena is our Persephone-esque character. Kale is our Hades-esque character. And Kale is known as like Dr. Death. He's a former doctor, and now he's kind of this hitman, I guess, for the Boston mob. And he loves this woman, Elena, who is almost untouchable, I guess, which is what the prequel alludes it to be. So, yeah, I liked what I read in the prequel, so we will continue on with the story. And almost done with Wilder Things. Almost done with that book, because I have to return it on the 5th. What else am I reading? Well, I think there's like 4 books on my currently reading Goodreads bookshelf, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go home, put my groceries away, eat my Taco Bell, and get ready for Mama to arrive. Hello, hi, good morning from my bed. It's, I don't know what time it is. It's 8:11, and I haven't gotten out of bed yet because I'm tired and still crampy. But I do have to get up. I have to get myself, I don't know, in the mood to do things because Mom's gonna be here today. I still have to make the bed where she sleeps and I don't know, a couple other things, and I just don't want to. Mom, I love you, but the cramps want me to stay in bed. So yeah, I am going to, to get myself in the mood, I'm going to make some coffee once I get up. Then I'll read. I'll try to read at least 100 pages in something Wilder. Because like I said, that's got to be returned on the 5th, which is Friday. But yeah, I got some time. My mom usually, she's at my grandma's house right now in Pennsylvania. And I think it's 5 hours to get from my grandma's to here. So I figure when my mom texts, I still have 5 hours. And I'm guessing she's not awake yet. So I got time. Okay, so I'm finally up. I have my coffee, and I decided I'm going to make a to-do list, I think will help me stay on task. I gotta do things like make mom's bed, finish the dishes from last night. I want to read 100 pages in my book for the day, and just other little things that I know mom is going to be like, don't worry about it, it's just me, but you know, it's still your mom who made you clean your room all the time. So is she still judging? Are you, Mom? So I got just a couple of those things to do. And yes, I'm going to get some paper out. We're going to make a list. Not specifically in order, but we're going to make a list of things that need to be done. I still have not heard from my mom. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's 8:50. I'm pretty sure Grandma's going to have her out of bed by 10.
Shit that you said on repeat in my head. China cabinet, busted again. Ends it won't meet on the raisin the rent. Picking up teeth off the pavement. Broken like bread, shirts that don't fit. Growing mold in the basement. Digging holes for dying hopes. Throwing sticks at glass, Coke bottles. Losing my grip in the rat race. I can't recall in the first place. What was it I was aiming for? In a canyon left undone. Another tape, another rerun. If this is all you know, this is all you know. Could you believe better? This is all you know.
I've actually been quite productive. I showered, which is why it's a change of clothes. It is 2:34. Mom should be here at any moment. And yeah, I got everything I needed to get done today. So the house is decently cleaned. Hopefully Mama approved. I've not read 100 pages yet, though. I've read, I don't know. But I'm close to finishing this book. Like, that's it. I'm on page 288, and there are 361 pages left. So I'm almost done with this. This will be book 13 that I have finished for the year, which is awesome for me. I have a goal of 40. You can check out my progress in Goodreads. That's listed down below. And yeah, we're just anticipating Mama's arrival. I don't know what Tula's... Get Tula over there. Like, what is she doing? Tula! Tula! What are you doing? What are you doing, big girl? Are you waiting for Grandma? She's like, no. Open the door. I want to go in the garage. Right to the jet?